Miller Hull's been doing public-oriented community buildings for the entire history of the firm, and the majority of our work is community-based. So we're really used to getting into a community, getting to know that place really well, and finding a way to make a building that's well-loved and embraced rather than a building that fights against that community for some reason. So we're going to have a barbecue for the community to come out and get to know us, and for us, more importantly, to get to know them. This is a chance for us to really come out and listen and understand what makes this community tick and what they really want from this great new civic space.
I was a member of the committee that reviewed all 14 of the applicants for the design of the City Hall. And this particular architectural firm just jumped out to us. It was, they had the experience and they had the community feel, and to me, they were number one from the start.
The big overarching points of the design process are starting out today, getting community input, and starting that process. The idea is we're trying to gather what can happen here. What are the possibilities? What are things that people in Del Mar need and want? What size spaces do you already have so we could make spaces that fit in between those? And so to make this an active, well-loved space beyond just doing city business, beyond just council meetings, we want much more to happen here throughout the day, throughout the week. One of the exercises we're going to do, and it's going to be available after today, we've got some tags, some yellow tags, that we are going to ask you a couple of simple questions. What do you envision happening at Town Hall? What do you envision happening at the Civic Plaza? And what are some concerns you have that the team should know about? And you can write those right on the tags and tie them right up here behind me on the wall. And those will stay there as long as they last until we eventually put a new building here. So they'll be here for a long time, and that can be a growing installation.
I am Alyssa Muto, and I work at Recon Environmental. We're the CEQA or EIR preparer consultant. Currently, we're preparing for a notice of preparation to do an environmental impact report or an EIR, looking at circulation and access, not just for cars, but also for people and bikes and electric vehicle parking, noise issues that could be related to indoor and outdoor uses, both passive and active recreation or congregating areas. Air quality, if we have a parking structure, what kind of air emissions would be resultant from that. We'll be looking at simulating what the building would look like from various public and private vantage points.
One of the next big steps is we're going to share a series of big ideas we have for the site. Maybe 3 distinctly different ideas for how to approach this project. We're not just going to come at the end with a design and say, here it is, and walk away. It's going to be a process where we engage with you in City Council and also on some more casual community workshops.
There will be a scoping meeting where we will be working with the architects. They're going to do another design workshop, and we'll do our scoping meeting on June 1st, right before the City Council meeting. Then we'll move into the City Council meeting for a continued workshop. Following that, we will be preparing the EIR. It's likely that the EIR will go out for a public review, kind of a second formal point in the process where the public can provide comments on the document and on the project. That will be in early fall. And the idea is that we will have the project ready for City Council consideration and approval in December.